The definition of success varies from one person to another. The same goes for Subaru Rally Team USA drivers Travis Pastrana and David Higgins. Pastrana is making his return to rally and is hoping to ease his way back into a sport that he once used to dominate.
You won at Snowdrift with a collarbone. So you should at least finish on the podium there.
The Subaru is so much faster than what we had before in Rally America.
Higgins is out for victory.
I want to make sure I leave here still with the championship leads. That's very important for us and for Subaru.
Oh, where do you want me to sign? Oh, right on, man.
We know what our job is. We're going to come here, we're going to try and win like we did last year.
They are approaching the event with different benchmarks for success.
Tire pressure checking is the hardest part of our job so far.
But in a sport where so many things can go wrong, it's almost impossible for everything to go right. This is Launch Control. It's day one of the Rally in the 100-Acre Wood, and these are the first competitive stage miles that Travis Pastrana has seen in over 3 years. He's racing a new car with a new co-driver, nursing an injured ankle, and recalibrating to the intricacies of rally. It's a tall order. Add in the high speeds of the roads here in Missouri, and number 199 can be excused for being off the pace early on. It's to be expected. David Higgins and Craig Drew need no time to adjust.
70. Yeah. Slow and right 6 minus over crest, then down left 4 minus long.
They won this event last year, but the event favorite, Ken Block, suffered a DNF that cut the battle short. Both teams know their competition isn't going to ease into the day gradually, so it means driving flat out from the word go. After the morning stages, Higgins trails Block by only a few seconds. Travis and co-driver Chrissy Beavis arrive at service.
What's up, guys? Hi, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you.
After a morning on his feet and behind the wheel, Travis is in some pain.
I'll be here at the end of the rally. With my ankle, I'm just trying to make it so I'm not going to die in the car. So, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
He quickly retreats to the motorhome to ice his ankle.
Sorry, good to see you.
Higgins and Drew arrive a few minutes later. Their car, which is being pushed to the limit, is in need of some more attention.
Anything?
The belt feels like
Yeah. Everything looks dry on the skid plate.
In the motorhome, the downtime gives Travis a chance to review car telemetry. By comparing engine and braking data, Pastrana can use Higgins as a clear benchmark to help him analyze where he can improve his speed.
Through there, despite it being up and down, you're actually second just there on that one lift.
A second on that list.
Yeah.
I think we're faster than Adam Newman, but I don't think that we're being tricky at all.
Not in the no.
No, very, very safe.
Yeah.
Like everything's just been.
That was the plan, wasn't it?
Right, right.
We've made a small increase in his paycheck. There's so many zeros in there I can't even count. Yeah. Now we can have new tires at every stage.
Yeah, and a few first corner GLC bumps without worrying about it too much.
The 45-minute service passes quickly, and then it's back to the forest for more stages. Driving at a winning pace on any stage is a difficult task, but finding that same pace in the dark takes another level of bravery and confidence. On day one, these night stages are critical. They represent over 50% of today's mileage. Attacking here could make a difference. Higgins and Drew are pushing. They win 2 stages and are second fastest on the other 2. Sitting in second behind Block at the end of the day puts them in a prime position to attack on tomorrow's stages. Travis and Chrissy are experiencing their first night stages as a team.
30, narrow right
They are currently just off the podium in fourth, a minute behind Antoine Lestage. Pastrana's competitive side won't be happy with his pace, but with each stage, he's getting faster. It's been a solid day of initiation for the new team.
Oh, there we go. All right. Hey, we made it through a day. Thank you. Appreciate it.
First day done.
First day done.
With both teams safe and secure at the end of day one, all that is left is to give feedback to the crew.
Hopefully go over today. Some of these guys see what we need to do to kind of pick it up. Go over with David, see what he's doing to get a little bit quicker.
It feels like we're still doing a little bit of this in the radio.
We've got a lot of play in the front. Like anything that we hit that wasn't even that hard, I felt like we went all the way bottomed it out.
Yeah, we need to come up on height.
I don't think we need to come up on height. Maybe just a little stiffer, possibly.
Okay.
Then it's off to get a good night's rest. Tomorrow morning comes early. Day 2 of the Rally in the 100-Acre Wood starts on the main streets of Salem. The accessibility of the sport and its drivers means that local fans can get up close and personal.
The plan for today is just to go flat out from the start, try and reel Ken in a bit. 20 seconds isn't much on an event like this, so we're just going to go hard from the start.
There might not be stadium seating, but then again, you never get this close to your hero from the bleachers.
Feeling really good. I mean, we're definitely off the pace. We got a long way to come back to, but it's been awesome. This Subaru is so much faster than what we had before in Rally America.
New car, getting back in the woods rather than a circuit. You know, it's pretty, Travis is adaptable, that's what he does.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna go lean on the front of the hood up here. I'm not running.
One by one, the cars leave Parc Exposé for the surrounding forest for the final day of the rally. David Higgins and Craig Drew take to the stage.
Braking right 6 minus, times it for 400, keep right.
They have 18 seconds to catch up for the lead. They need to be going flat out, but something's wrong.
5 into braking right 5, then turn right 2. Left 5, braking right 5, then turn right.
The engine is down on power, and they're losing time mile after mile. The 199 car, on the other hand, isn't suffering. They are setting their fastest stage times of the weekend, and they've seen their average speed rise. The pace at which the duo is improving is remarkable. David and Craig have made it to the finish of the stage, but they have lost another 18 seconds to block. Those seconds won't matter, however.
Get your helmet off and get on the radio because they should have a decent signal on the radio.
Their rally is over. Travis and Chrissy are the only team car to arrive back at service. Smooth and Steady is doing the job.
Great.
They now hold a podium position with less than half a day of racing to go.
Another day at the office. Honestly, that last stage we did it had to be the most fun stage I've ever done.
Sitting in third's great, but when you're sitting in third because your teammates went out, that sucks.
It takes your weight. Shit. We hit the jump and like knocks the wind out of you. You hit so hard, but then other stages are just so smooth and flowing. Yeah, of course. How you girls doing?
Seeing David Higgins and Craig Drew out of their race suits prematurely is a very rare sight.
It's disappointing way to end the rally. Things were looking pretty good for today, and firstly it was going really well, and then just out of the blue these things happen. But you know, when you've had so many rallies and so much success that we've had, then you can't be too upset about the odd mechanical every now and again.
I know this will never work, but I'm gonna try. These guys that have been, I know all you guys have been here forever, but the guys that have been up against the front, I'm gonna try to work down this way for a little bit. Sure. And if you've been here for a while, just yell and scream and I'll get to you eventually.
Travis is in good spirits, sad for his teammate, but content with his results so far. Not to mention his ailing ankle, which seems to be bothering him less today.
Oh yeah, how you been, dude? Having a good day? Cool.
I'm really looking forward to the time when we're putting in the good stage times because we're driving amazing and our notes are perfect.
With the reigning champion out of the rally, it is up to Travis and Chrissy to carry the torch for the team.
I gotta be in the car in like 30 seconds, so. Thank you guys.
But trouble arises almost immediately. Leaving service, the power steering suddenly fails. The accessory drive belt has slipped off the pulleys and become partially shredded.
All the way off. It's all the way off?
What would have been an easy fix in service becomes a serious problem. The rules dictate that only the competitors are allowed to perform repair work outside of the service area.
Without it, but we still can't get it.
You're close. Chrissy, what do you guys need?
Help.
The team's mechanics gather to help, but can only lend their advice.
It's like being a doctor and not being able to touch your patient and telling your patient how to work on himself.
Co-driver Chrissy Beavis knows her way around the mechanics of a car. She quickly cuts away the damaged portions of the belt and works it back onto the engine. They will complete the repair and make it to the stage start with 90 seconds to spare. Travis and Chrissy have been chasing Antoine Lestage for 2 days now. But that chase ends late in the day, with the Canadian retiring with mechanical problems. That promotes the 199 Subaru to second place overall.
Left 5 plus, tightens over crest, very long. Again, left 5 plus, tightens over crest, very long. All right, you're done. Right? Yes.
Thank you.
You got it.
On a weekend full of excitement and expectation, a second place finish certainly falls into Travis Pastrana's definition of success.
You guys made it!
Yeah, I've never seen a Rally America event this packed. Travis's result this weekend, coming in with a new car that's much faster than he had before, a new co-driver, a broken leg. We couldn't be happier with the result, starting the season off.
Sure, I'll give you a hug, man.
Before the rally, the podium finish maybe seemed out of reach. Second place, even more so.
No, we ended up second. Ken got us.
But with the dust settled and the rally completed, Travis Pastrana and Chrissy Beavis can take their moment to celebrate.
I'm just, thank goodness Chrissy can actually be a mechanic, because I don't know anything about cars. Everybody cheer, yell or something.
The second place finish means Subaru Rally Team USA maintains the lead in the Manufacturers' Championship. And despite the DNF, David Higgins still holds the lead in the Drivers' Championship.
Definitely unexpected result. Very happy. It was an awesome first rally back. We learned a lot. I know what we need to work on for the next one, and by the end of the year, I really want to be battling for the leads.
Just as everyone's definition of success is different, the bar is always moving. The more success you achieve, the greater the desire for more.